Hey there, Climatics. Gonna give you all the hot tips here how to make a monster snow bike, or I mean, if you want to use it for something else, you could, but I don't know how you'd hang on. Yeah, people want to keep this stuff all secret, but this is what you do. This is, I don't know how long it took me to figure all this out. Maybe 3-4 years, but got her down pretty good. Made a few of these ones, they work real good. So what you do, you can take your cylinder to any motor guy, just kind of show them this, well, yeah, just show them this video. So what you want to do on the exhaust is take that up 2.5 mils, something like that. And so typically, so that's your power valve there. So if I run this like that, typically that won't go up high enough to get out of the way, but I've modified mine so it does. So if you see on the side transfer port, oh, sorry, I need my little thing here. It's also matched when it's wide open. So inside here, this piece in here, you grind the top of it out. I should have took a picture of it, but basically there's a pad in here where this hits on the top of the cylinder, and you grind that out. So you grind a pad underneath it so this can go up farther, and then you just get a cylinder guy to match the cylinder to that. So basically, if you're at home, your stock cylinder, sorry, let's get something to hold my phone here. Your stock cylinder, if you look at it, it won't go that far. So a stock cylinder will stop up somewhere about there, and I've modified mine so it goes to there. And believe it or not, that's a ton of power. So that's all I've done. So you keep these the same height, go up 2.5 mils. You want your exhaust duration on the top to be about 195, 196. And if you take this video to a motor guy, he'll know what that means. On this cylinder, I've plugged the decompression hole. I've never tried that before, but I'll give her a go. So other than that, she's a stock cylinder. So coming over the heads, here's a stock head, here's a machined head. So these are about 11-to-1 or something like that. If you CC them, they're about 28 cc's. So I get a guy to machine these down to about 15-to-1. And the squish, so the squish is the distance between here and the top of your piston. So it's about 87 thousandths of an inch on a stalker. I run 45, 50, somewhere like that. And so when your engine guy, when he machines this down far enough, what'll happen is he'll mill into these, and it'll actually open these up, and you'll have to re-weld this and fill it back in. So it's a bit of screwing around, but that's what you got to do. Then I also do that, I put a bung in there for my coolant temp sensor. So that's basically what you do on the head. On the carb, I run Electron 40 mil. The Electron dudes are pretty good. They gave me a couple little deals, nothing to get too excited about, but they'll always try and tell you to run a smaller carb, runs better. Don't listen to them. Tell them you want a 40, an actual 40. The high velocity ones are smaller. Then a local guy out of Calgary built me this heater. So basically I run coolant from the head through this to heat the carb so it doesn't ice up. And then you rewrote all the vent lines up. You put a little piece of whatever, some sort of filter cloth on there, and shove it up in your frame or whatever so it still vents properly. Then other than that, I run the NPP pipe. So he's a local buddy of mine. We developed this pipe on snow bikes. That's got both the old school mount and the new mount. So he's got a snow bike pipe that we've built over quite a few years, and you can't really get a better one. So that's basically all you do. Stock silencer. Oh no, I did forget something. You grind the ignition pickup. So your ignition pickup is in here. So as it comes by there, that references when your spark fires. So what I do, you can't really tell the difference. Well, yeah, you can. I grind these out, and then I basically shift this sensor over like that, and that increases your ignition timing quite a lot. And it makes a pretty big difference. So this build is C12 fuel. There's no trying to get by on, can I do pump gas? Can I do, no, you gotta run C12 or you'll blow it up. Also, I put a 9 heat range plug. This is what I was running in the summer. But I just run a 9 iridium plug or whatever you got, as long as it's a 9 heat range. I think that's darn near it. Tried all the different ignitions, the SX ignition. None of them seem to work. We dynoed them all. Doesn't make a difference. So I wouldn't bother. But if you want to spend the money to try, go right ahead. I think that's it. Got any questions? Don't let me know. I won't answer them. Well, maybe I will. Bye.